The building stood hushed, a tomb of forgotten lives. William, drawn to the shadows of the past, stepped into the dusty hallway. He was here for apartment 4B, vacant for years, shrouded in whispers. A single flickering bulb cast long dancing shadows, twisting familiar shapes into menacing phantoms. The chipped paint and boarded-up windows hummed with a strange energy, daring him to uncover their secrets. William reached apartment 4B, the air growing colder as he approached. He pushed the door open, its hinges groaning in protest after years of silence. He stepped inside, the scent of dust and decay clinging to his nostrils. The apartment was shrouded in an unsettling stillness. William moved cautiously, his footsteps echoing in the silence. Faded photographs lay scattered on the floor, their subjects lost to time. He was drawn to a door at the end of a narrow hallway, its paint pristine against the decay. He knelt, peering through the keyhole, and glimpsed a chair turned away from him. In the faint light, a mirror reflected only an empty void, until for a moment, he thought he saw a shadowy figure. He blinked, and it was gone. His heart pounded, fear echoing in his ears. He reached for the doorknob, hand trembling, and opened the door to a small square room. The chair sat in the center, facing away, as if waiting for him. The mirror loomed larger than expected, its ornate frame thick with dust. He stepped closer, his reflection staring back with unsettling clarity. The room was bare, save for the chair, the mirror, and a small table in the corner. On the table lay a leather-bound notebook, its pages yellowed with age. He reached for it, a jolt of static making him recoil. The silence pressed in, broken only by his own breathing. He couldn't shake the feeling of unseen eyes watching his every move. He picked up the notebook, its chill seeping into his skin. The handwriting inside was elegant, but the words brimmed with despair. He read aloud, the words speaking of fear, regret, and a past that refused to stay buried. As he read, the room grew colder, whispers swirling around him. Each entry revealed vivid nightmares, blurring reality and delusion. The writer felt haunted, tormented by memories he couldn't escape. William paused, a chill crawling up his spine. The fears and regrets mirrored his own. It was as if the writer had poured William's darkest secrets onto the pages. He looked up from the notebook, drawn to the mirror. The air felt charged, his reflection rippling as if disturbed. The face staring back was his, but the eyes were unfamiliar. Closing his eyes, memories flashed. His childhood home, his parents' anger, his own loneliness. He opened his eyes, heart pounding, and saw other faces flicker in the mirror. Pain, fear, regret. They weren't just his memories, but echoes of all who had sought refuge here. He stumbled back, hand finding the solid wall. He took a shaky breath, trying to regain composure. The room threatened to pull him under, lost in the whispers of the dead. He fought to hold on to himself amid the echoes. He looked back at the notebook, its pages chronicling a descent into madness. The writer believed the room was a conduit, haunted by figures from the past. William realized the ghosts were not supernatural, but born of guilt and shame. The room was a mirror, forcing him to confront the darkness within. He understood now. He wasn't just facing the writer's past, but his own. He left the notebook behind and walked out, the door clicking shut. He didn't look back, knowing the room's secrets would remain. Emerging into sunlight, he breathed in the fresh air. The building seemed smaller, its menace faded. He had changed. He'd confronted the ghosts of his memories. The past never truly dies, it shapes who we are. He walked away, not with relief, but with understanding. In the shadows of our minds, we discover who we truly are.